It's important to discern. It's important to trust your intuition. It's important to trust your gut. How many of us have been conditioned not to believe, not to trust our means of discernment? And as a result, we end up falling into traps. We end up falling into areas which we can't get out of. Perilous situations, perilous circumstances, and perilous results because we've been conditioned not to trust our means of discernment. Every single one of us, every one of us has intuition. Intuition is not some gift which has been given to people. We all have it. The only reason why we don't follow through in our intuition, the only reason why we think at times that we don't have intuition, or we think all the time that we don't have intuition, because we've been conditioned to believe that we can't trust ourselves. We've been conditioned to believe that we can't discern. Somebody else makes a decision for us. Somebody else knows better than me. What do I know? I'm just a simple person. I'm just a nobody. That's not true. You're not just a nobody. You have a soul. You're a very important person. Like I said yesterday, you weren't sent down here for nothing. Do you know how many people fought to live this life, to live in this incarnation? To live in an incarnation, rather? A lot of souls fought for it, and they didn't manage to get it. You were lucky enough. You were able to come here. You have a soul. Every soul has within it the ability to be able to enact and trust and see ahead of them. You could discern, and don't allow anybody to take that away from you. Whether you've been conditioned to believe that it's only a spiritual teacher, or rather a spiritual mentor, or some holy saint who has that ability to discern, to intuitively, not intuitive. It's okay. It's only some holy saint who has intuition, who can intuitively discern. It's not true. We all have that ability to discern. We've all been given that gift. Fortunately, lots of us were conditioned to believe otherwise. Don't blame somebody for it. It's another thing which I really believe in. So many people go through life blaming others, blaming their parents, blaming their peers, blaming their family members, blaming friends, blaming somebody else because they don't have that ability to go out and stand on their own 2 feet. Don't blame anybody in this life. It's the biggest mistake. It's the biggest pitfall people stumble upon. Blaming somebody. Putting the situation and their predicament on somebody else's shoulders. Much easier. It's much easier, but it is a poison. It is poison. It is a secret for your downfall. The secret to your downfall, rather. Don't blame anybody. You have within you intuition. You have within you the ability to trust yourself. You have within you the ability not to be deterred, not to be undermined, not to be made to feel unworthy, not to be made to feel inferior or invalidated, even in the worst circumstances. Nobody could bring you down. If somebody yells at you, You can stand above it. You have within you that ability. Don't be deterred when somebody yells at you. Don't be undermined. Don't feel inferior, and don't make yourself feel inferior when somebody tries to bring you down, yell at you, undermine you, give you that means of denying your means of intuition, of denying your ability to discern and trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Don't be reliant upon others. Now, of course, you should be reliant upon others because that's what we do in this life. We trust each other. We rely upon each other. We have each other's back. Of course. When it comes to discernment, remember, you could do it. You have the ability to do it, and nobody could take it away from you. It takes exercise. Let's be honest about it, especially if you've been conditioned to believe that other people could discern. You can't. Especially if you've been ingrained to believe that only some people have intuition, not me. It takes time to get over that. It takes time to look past it, but you could do it. You want to know how I know you could look past it? Well, for starters, take me for an example. I believed in the past, that I don't have intuition. I believed in the past that I can't discern. I can't trust my gut. I can't trust my own means of viewing a situation. And what happened as a result? I don't want to repeat. I don't want to say. I don't even want to say what happened as a result. I am the light I am. You are the light you are. Yeah, I want to point that out here. You are the light you are. You have within you a dynamic which is powerful, and nobody could take it away from you. Nobody could undermine it. You know, today, somebody really tried to undermine my means of discernment. Somebody said something to me which really shocked me. They said to me, Jessica, you're not aware of the truth. You're not aware of what's really gone on. And I thought to myself, what do I do now? I've been in this state before. I rose above it. It didn't happen to me once. It actually happened to me a few times today. I rose above it. I'm getting there. I told you I'm getting there. I told you I'm getting there. You know why I'm getting there? You know how I'm getting there? Because I help others. I put out YouTube videos. I want to help others. I want to reach far and wide. That's what I do every single day. Twice a day in 2 languages. I want to reach the largest audience I possibly can. If you help others, the universe helps you back. And it's so easy nowadays to help others. To have a good intention to help others. You put out YouTube videos. Wherever you engage with people. That means of trusting your gut is powerful. I'm not like I used to be. I cannot be undermined. I cannot be made to feel inferior. I cannot be made to feel unworthy anymore. People are learning. People are learning that with me, it's not going to work anymore. I'm not the same person. They're going to have to either, and I say they because I won't go into details, but dealing with a certain kind of predicament, which I'm still dealing with. I won't say what, where, when, and how, because you don't have to. You also have to learn in life that you don't have to say everything. You're not obliged. You're not obliged to give everything about you away. It's also important, and that's part of trusting yourself. Trusting yourself that I can have some things which I don't talk about. I can mention in passing. I can mention as a means of hinting about them, but I have no obligation to say it and give entirely away. I've got that. A certain area in my life, you don't really got to be a genius to figure it out. Whatever it is, I won't be undermined again like I was in the past, because I reach a higher level of discernment. People won't just walk over me. People won't just think that they will be able to convince me, or rather to make me deny my own means of independence, my own means of understanding, my own means of being able to calibrate and understand and discern a situation, understand, decipher, investigate, dissect, etc., etc. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. It's not wrong. It's that small little voice you hear right away when you're in a predicament, wondering what to do, wondering who to trust, wondering if a person is lying. I have people who I interact with at times, and they think I'm stupid. They think I don't know that they're lying. Jessica Madden could pick up on a liar much quicker than she used to be able to. It's pretty cool. It's good stuff. It happens because I talk about these topics. It happens because I'm growing spiritually, intellectually, fundamentally, on all levels. That's today's video. Did you enjoy today's video? Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not subscribe now? And don't forget to press that little bell notification next to the subscribe button. You know what's fascinating? I wanted to point this out as well. Yesterday, I had to get somewhere. And I said, I'm going to walk it. I'm going to walk it because of a certain reason. I want to walk it. I walked to my destination, and I couldn't believe it. It was a 46-minute walk. I did it in 32 minutes. What? How did I do that? You got it. I fast. I do fast days in my life. It gives me more strength. You got it, my dear. A day and a half after I fasted for 4 days, I had more strength, not less strength. That's why I was able to do a 46-minute walk in 32 minutes. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Be kind to your body. Be kind to your body by giving it that means of resilience. However you do it, it doesn't have to be through fasting. I don't recommend everyone should fast. However you do it, however you remain principled, however you recondition your body to be principled, do it and carry it through. That's my powerful message. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you.